Hello everyone, in this video I want to solve the quiz uh, about introduction to programming in Java language. We have three questions and there are some small sub questions in here. And the question one, we have to show or we have to tell the which data types we have, integer data types in our case. Also, we have questions about operators. In the question two, we have to define the precedence, I mean the priorities of our operators as well, the order, in other words. And the question three, we have to write the if statements. So let's get started. The question 1.1, what are the basic integer data types in Java? As we know, in Java, we have 8 data types known as byte, short, int, long, float, double, string, and char. But the question is integer data types. So that's why we have 4 data types that have integers like byte, short, int, long. Let's indicate this. Question 1.2, we have 5 choices and we have to correct those ones that are correct. A, plus and minus operators has lower priority than multiplication, division, and modulus operators. So let's see that. Let's prove that. I guess yes, because let's see from basic math side. Uh, 2 minus 5 plus 3 times 7, let's say, all right? So actually, as I said, multiplication, division, and modulus operators are more higher, have more high precedence than plus and minus. But let's see that 2 minus 5 also can be done first as well. But by math and programming laws, uh, multiplication should be done first. But doesn't matter. Let's see that 3 also can be written. But let's do it by our rules. 2 minus 5 plus 21 equals to minus 3 plus 21 is 18. So we can say that A is correct, right? So brackets has the highest precedence among operators. Or yeah, actually, let's see one example. 2, let's say, times 5 plus 2 equals to, uh, we cannot make the first action as multiplication in here. We have to take the look on the inside of brackets. That is 2 times 7, which is equals to 14. The question C, not the question, the options C, or has higher precedence than N. Well, I cannot agree with that because mostly when we have such operators, they are usually used in if statements, else statements, and else if statements. Let's see, for example, let's use if keywords. N, we have n integer, let's say, and divided by 2. Let's say n can be divided by 2 without any remainder, and this symbol means or, and this symbol means and. By the way, we can write as one symbol or, but when we use statements, it's better to write double. It's better to write twice, also with and as well. So let's say that n is divided by 2, but n is not divided by 3. How we can write it like not divided by 3, which is just this symbol equals to 0. This symbol means not, so it means like n is not divided by 3. It's just divided by 3, but with remainders. So in order to get the number which is divided by 2 but not divided by 3 in the same time, uh, we have to use AND operator. So in output, we can get our n number. But if you write just or, it means like it's enough when one of our conditions is satisfying, either this one or both of them. So that's why uh, or doesn't have higher precedence than n. What about the relational operators have long precedence than the logical not operator? Uh, no. E. I actually wait. Relation operators, which is this one, like um, less or more than or more than, yeah, or equal to and not operator. Yeah, they have lower operators. What about E? The logical not operator symbol is this one. Yeah, that's correct as well. The question 2.1. For the arithmetic expression in the following assignment statements, write the order of execution below the operators. So let's do it. So as we know, everything should be done in the inside of brackets, but what if you have two brackets? It's better to take into account that we have to work with the left side and the right sides. For example, when the question is about the order, we have to check everything from the left side to the right side. So in our case, brackets, which is that ones, we can see that as the first action, like that. What about the next one? We have modulus, which is also have a high precedence. And then we have multiplication in here. And then should be 4. All right. 4 in addition. And then outside the matrices, we can write 5. And the last one is gonna be 6. All right. So the question 2.2, we have p statements. There are relational operators as well. So what we can be done first, of course, multiplication first. Uh, what else? We have division as well. Also, with those operators like multiplication, division, and modulus, when you see or when you see them in the same line or in the same question, it's better to take into account that you have to work with the left side to the right side. So that's the order. So the action tree is gonna be addition. Uh, what's next? 4 is gonna be subtraction. Okay. The fifth one is gonna be relation operator, which is less. The sixth one is gonna be less or equals. The seventh one is gonna be not equal to. And the eighth one is gonna be this one. Should be regarding to our positions. And the ninth one is gonna be 4. Yeah. So question 3. Write the if statement that checks if value of an integer variable num is greater than or equal to 80 or not divisible by 3. Write only the if statement line, nothing else. So what is the most important word in here is uh, variable integer, variable num, greater than or equal to or not divisible by 3. So, and also word or, which is going to be our operator. So let's write if num integer, which is num variable, greater than or equal to. So it's going to be like that, equal to 80 or uh, not divisible. Okay, let's write modulus by 3, not divisible by 0. That's it. Thank you for attention.